decision today, you'll fly now, but you'll pay later.
Mm-hmm.
But I like to fly and pay at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, you talked a lot about your mother. Where was your father?
He was around. My mother and father were never married.
Mm-hmm.
He would have probably destroyed my spirit had he been there. So I tell a lot of young ladies, all women who have babies are not meant to have fathers, regardless of what the case is.
Mm-hmm.
My father's philosophy was totally different than my mother's. He was a guy that tell you boys are not supposed to cry and men don't cry. Silly, nonsense lies, you know, that's been told to him when he was a little boy. My mother's philosophy was totally different than his. And see, she had the sensitivity to teach. She was a born teacher. It's how the young, tiny mind is taught. That's the key to your life. It's who's giving you what knowledge, and the most important thing about that knowledge, is it true? Because if it isn't true, it's going to trick your butt later on down the road. If men wasn't supposed to cry, why are we equipped with tear glands, you know? Yeah. You cry when you want to cry. That's up to you. That don't make you no more, no less a man or a boy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
What makes you cry? And I know that sounds like a strange question, like it's just one particular thing that would make a man cry. But you know, for me, myself, I mean, there are things, I cry tears of joy. I can remember once, the first time I heard I've Got So Much Love to Give. I can remember crying.
That's
because
amazing.
it was so beautiful.
Thank you.
You know, tears of joy, just tears of appreciation even.
Yeah, well, there's things that can make me cry. Lean on Me, the movie, made me cry. The movie Piece of the Action with Sidney Poitier and Bill Cosby made me cry. Because in that classroom with those students, I was one of those students once upon a time. Who felt the same frustrations they felt, the same pain, the same anger, the same confusion of where the hell am I going? You know, everywhere I look, there's nothing. I have to look on television to see a house in the suburban area. I have to look in on television, Ozzie and Harriet, to see a happy man and a happy woman who's married. But they were all lies too. You know, so when you fed a system that consists of mostly lies, and you're a youngster, man. See, we teach our children how to tie their shoes, how to comb their hair, how to eat at the table. You can't just stop there. You got to teach them everything. And if you don't know it, they're in trouble. Because the knowledge you're giving them